in Kansas anymore. You're on Pandora.
The otherworldly land of Pandora. From the sci-fi blockbuster Avatar is now becoming a reality. This newest expansion to Disney's Animal Kingdom, Pandora, doesn't open to the public until May 27th.
You can see the mountains.
Oh, there are the floating mountains.
The floating mountains.
That is pretty spectacular.
Yeah, you can go right under that one central floating mountain there and feel its mass above you, and that's when you really know you're on an alien world.
But we got an early look from Avatar's creator, James Cameron.
This is all of the rainforest of Pandora, all around us now.
Like the film, this park is his brainchild.
Did you ever think that this was going to be possible?
No. I think I knew it was going to be a pretty amazing world, but I was still thinking movie. You can walk around and you can smell the world, you can touch the world. And I wander around with a sense of wonder myself.
Yeah. How excited are you?
Very. I mean, look, after Titanic and Avatar, I could kind of do anything. I could just paint my toenails by the pool, or I could get a yacht and just sail around the world. I like working, you know, in the same way that I work with my design artists on the films. You know, I had an amazing time working with the Imagineering artists as they conjured all of this.
The match with Disney, Cameron says, was a natural one.
Animal Kingdom is founded on this idea that we're going to be fascinated by and curious about nature, and we're going to have this kind of conservation or stewardship role. And when you see these amazing animals, you know, in the rest of Animal Kingdom, it really just reminds you how amazing our own world is, Earth. You know, so Pandora nested within Animal Kingdom, I think, was genius.
Creating this world has been a true team effort.
How did you guys do this?
We're never going to tell you.
I tried.
Imagineers like Joe Rohde working for years to make a world created by CGI into something concrete.
We're heading into this ceremonial forest.
Rohde gave me a tour of the Navi River Journey, one of the land's new rides.
They're called a viper wolf.
Viper wolves.
Comparable to a coyote or something here.
How do the Navi feel about us kind of invading their world?
We've been welcomed into the culture because of our motives. We're here to learn, we're here to educate ourselves, we're here to become better stewards of our planet.
That's right. Any animosity between the humans and Navi and Avatar
Sky people cannot learn, you do not see.
has now faded away because the park is set generations after the film takes place, when peace prevails.
The world in which the Navi live is in order because they care about it, they care for it. It's not enough to care about the world. You have to care for it. You have to do things, take action.
That environmental message was one of the driving forces behind Cameron's decision to make the film.
You know, when you first tried to sell this socially conscious message to the studios, I mean, I would imagine it had to be a tough sell, but why was that message really important to you?
I think we're at a particular cusp in human history where we haven't been able to truly dominate nature until really just now. Nature used to take care of us. Now we have to take care of nature. So the child has become the parent in a way.
What was seen as a risk for the studio paid off, Avatar becoming the highest grossing film of all time.
I just recently completed the script for movie 5, so we know where the whole story is going across these 4 sequel films, and we're pretty excited to be now full-on embarking on that journey. I've got my cast, you know,
you do?
for the
There
most
you
part.
go.
I mean, there's some characters I haven't cast yet, but I've got my principals, my key principals.
So is there any foreshadowing that we're going to see here that we will see in the sequels?
Maybe there might be some little things here and there that you say, oh, I saw that at Pandora, the land of Avatar, and now I'm seeing it in Avatar 2 or Avatar 3.
All 4 Avatar movies are currently in pre-production. Release dates haven't yet been announced. In addition to the sights, Pandora has its own cuisine.
So these are your creations here.
Correct. This is our Navi blueberry cheesecake.
What about these drinks and they're glowing?
Yes, they are totally fun. So what you see here is basically the nectar of Pongo Pongo. And on top you have beautiful passion fruit borbabo. Cheers.
Well done.
But for those craving a more immersive experience,
You cannot wait.
the Flight of Passage ride allows visitors to take a heart-pounding ride on a Banshee.
And this is where people will be able to link with the Banshee and actually fly across Pandora.
The film's co-producer, John Landau, was my personal guide.
I'm doing my best, Mr. Roboto. And this is all going to match me to my own personal avatar.
That's right. We're going to sync you up, find your match, and get you flying. So these are the link chairs that are actually going to connect us to the Banshees and let us fly across Pandora. Put on your riding goggles.
All right, it's go time, but sorry, you can't watch because this is still top secret.
Now, we can't show you the virtual reality experience yet, but take my word for it, the ride's even more exhilarating than those epic movie scenes. By night, Pandora has yet another dazzling surprise in store. As the sun sets, the world is awash in a bioluminescent glow.
You say that this is a transformative adventure. Has it transformed you in some ways?
Well, it certainly transformed my perception of what is possible in the real world, because if you had asked me ahead of time, I would have said this is not possible. What they've created here is not possible.
For Nightline, I'm Paula Ferris in Orlando.
Speaking of delicious treats, we've got a delicious sweet treat to taste from Walt Disney World's newest land, Pandora, the world of Avatar, at Disney's Animal Kingdom Park. They're called Lumpia from the Pangu Pangu kiosk at Pandora. So let me tell you about Lumpia. It's pineapple cream cheese spring rolls. They're of Chinese of origin, but they're a popular street food snack in Indonesia and the Philippines. And traditionally, they're a mix of savory vegetables and meat fillings. But here's a sweet take on it. Why don't you try the lumpia?
Lumpia.
Oh, they're kind of crispy and warm.
I feel like we're there already.
Oh. That is good, right?
Oh, yeah.
That is delicious.
Wow.
So, just so you know, Pandora, the land of Avatar, is a sprawling land offering adventures through magnificent floating mountains where you can fly on a banshee and float through a nighttime jungle. And you can find out more about this exciting new land coming to Disney's Animal Kingdom Park by tuning into Nightline tonight on ABC.
The movie Avatar took place on the moon of Pandora, green and magical and at one with nature. And now their world is on our world. Welcome to Pandora.
I've been involved with this for years, and I still find things new to see.
You are transported to a different place, but it's rich with the flora and the fauna of the planet and with floating mountains that are 156 feet high with cascading waterfalls that you can walk under.
It's pretty spectacular.
It is pretty cool.
How did you guys do this?
We're never going to tell you.
A collaboration between Disney and Avatar's movie producers. Right now, this land is still under wraps, but I got a sneak peek at this fictional world come to life. If you're a fan of the movie, you'll feel like you're stepping into the screen. The floating mountains, here. The movie's lush forests, exotic plants, all here.
This is the first time I feel like I'm walking in the movie.
Really?
Because when we made the movie, it was a virtual world. We didn't build any of the Pandoran sets.
With 4 sequels now in the works, everything becomes research.
We're going to be bringing down our production designer, our cast, and other people, and they too can feel like they went to Pandora.
There are 2 Pandoras.
That's right.
Day and night.
Everything around us is bioluminescent. We're surrounded by light that is coming from the living things around us, and it's really beautiful.
No detail too small. Even the food is otherworldly. The drinks sparkle. And this dessert?
This is our Navi blueberry cheesecake.
You don't mind if I eat the whole thing, do you?
I'm very happy if you like it, actually. So
it's really good.
But of course, it wouldn't be Disney World without the rides. On Flight of Passage, you're scanned and matched to your very own avatar.
Oh!
Huh? They're decontaminating you now?
I've been decontaminated and avatared. I am ready to go.
Put on your riding goggles.
All right, it's go time, but sorry, you can't watch because this is still top secret.
Get out.
Yes, this ride is still top secret, but you can hear my reactions.
Holy cow!
Trust me, it makes you feel like you're flying on your own personal banshee.
I have been to Pandora.
That's what we want
I have
everybody
been to Pandora.
feel. You have to experience it.
And pretty soon, you can too.
You really do have to experience it. And Robin, you know how much I love to talk. I was completely speechless after that ride, breathless. It just knocked it, you guys, it just totally blew me away. It really appeals to all of your senses, but particularly smell, touch, taste, all of it. And when you do visit this world, you guys, it's pretty spectacular. There are some gentle nods to the original movie, as well as some maybe possible foreshadowing to the 4 sequels that are in the works. But it's almost upon us. The time is almost here, you guys, the end of May. You can visit this world as well.
I'm so excited about this because the idea of
Wait for it.
going somewhere. Oh my God!
Look up. That's floating in the sky.
Oh my God!
You just went 4.4 light years. You're on Pandora.
The expedition begins right here in the Valley of Mo'ara, where you're completely immersed in Pandora, the world of Avatar.
Now here, keep coming around, keep coming around. Now check this out. Here's your whole floating mountain range, and you can walk right under it. Look at this.
Oh my God!
Isn't that amazing? This. Look, and it keeps going. There's more mountains over there. So we have a mixture of, you know, earth plants, and then we have the exotic Pandoran foliage that's sculpted by sculptors and so on. And it really gives the illusion that it's a real ecosystem.
Right.
It's fine to see something in a movie where you know it's a visual effect.
Right.
But when you're standing in it and you're looking around 360 in every direction and you're on Pandora, everywhere you look.
So when you look, does it get you a little just...
Yeah, it does. It does. Can you imagine? I mean, you think of something, you do a few sketches, and then years later, you're standing in it.
It is extraordinary. Tell me about the phrase, "Wanate Kamea."
Wanate Kamea is I see you.
I see you.
And it's not like I see you literally. It's I see who you are.
Right.
Or when she says it to him in the movie, I see who you have always been that I didn't see.
Right.
You know, so it's a very profound thing. I think everybody just wants to be seen.
Yes.
You know, they just want to be understood.
Right.
And if we could just see each other in this world, really understand each other, wouldn't that solve so much?
I think it probably would. Well, should we say to them?
Sure, let's say it.
Let's
Let's say it.
All right.
Say it. All right. Wanate Kamea. You're a natural at this.
So, we're on Pandora.
Right.
Where are we in the timeline?
So it's Avatar, the first movie.
Right.
Then there are the 4 sequels that we're working on now.
That's right,
and then a whole generation after that, when all the conflict, all the struggle, all the warfare between the Na'vi and the humans is over.
Right.
And the Na'vi have welcomed us to Pandora to help us understand nature and ourselves better.
When you are asleep, do the films reveal themselves to you?
Yeah, I work in dreams a lot. I get a lot of visual ideas, like the whole bioluminescent forest that you're going to see later.
Right.
That came right from a dream when I was 17 years old. I got up and sketched it out.
Really?
Yeah.
When you were 17? Wait, you just said when you were 17?
Yeah. So I've been working on this one a long time.
Really?
Yeah. This whole land will light up at night. All these plants will glow in purples and cyans, beautiful colors. I actually think, in a way, it's more magical at night.
Yes.
We see Pandora by day.
Yes.
Now we're going to see it with the bioluminescence, with everything glowing. It's a whole nother world.
Pandora has 2 incredible experiences in this new world. You can soar on the back of a mountain banshee, or you can travel on the Na'vi River journey deep into the bioluminescent forest.
Oh, there goes a viper wolf right over there.
Wow.
And I think that's about as close as you want to get to a viper wolf.
Right.
These are called Panopyra, these glowing plants that are overhead. They're really an animal. They send those tentacles down to feed and pull things up.
Thank everybody for watching and seeing this. This is going to be available to you to come to and be part of. My wow.